Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it'll soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Hey Sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series I'm doing on my channel of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Not much else to say, so let's get into it. Starting off with a blue rupee. Just open your closet and you get it. Let's exit our room. Can make our way over here to Pippet. Morning, Link. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out there practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so if you ever find yourself in need of someone, bird... Okay, I cannot speak. You get the point. And then over here we have Instructor Howl, I think? Something. I don't care. But, hey Link, today's the day of the wing ceremony. It's finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you. And I am not even gonna... and all the academic... I cannot... Whatever. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using C? Yes, I know. You press C when you want to take a look at your surroundings. If you feel as though your cursor has moved out of alignment, point the Wiimote at the screen and press down on the D-pad to easily rectify? I don't know, to the situation. But basically, if you press C, you can just look around and then tilt the remote. If you press down the D-pad, it resets the camera. Nothing special. Anyway, let's go over here by Fledge, or whatever his name is, Fledge. Yeah. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I always wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. I'll help you then. Thanks. I didn't know you had the time to help me out, Link. No problem. Really? Thanks? Whatever. I need you to carry one of these barrels over to the old lady who works in the kitchen. Press A to pick up the barrel, then press A again to put it down at your feet. If you hold the Wiimote up and swing it, you can throw it however you want. I just yawned. Whatever. You can roll small items like pots by holding the Wiimote down and swinging it. But we'll get in huge trouble if any of those barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you forget any of this, just press 2. That'll bring up an explanation of actions available to you at the moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? So yeah, now we gotta carry this over pretty slowly. And as you can see, our stamina meter is going down because this is such a heavy object. But I'm just gonna take this all the way over here real quick. And yeah. Put it down to refill our stamina gauge. And then bring it back over. Die. What do you think you're doing? You'd better clean that up. And it's not even there, so why should I care? And let's go bring the other one over there since that happened. But if you'd let me talk or pick up the barrel. Yes, I get it. Let me pick up the barrel. Stop talking. You literally just told me all this. There we go. And I'm just gonna walk over here slowly. Slowly. And put it down again. And carry it the rest of the way. So now that we've gotten this over here, put it down. What's all this? I thought it took Fudge to carry that. Bah, it's probably too for the best. That skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or such today? Well, thanks for the help. Acts like nothing happens. Okay, well anyway. So this door is locked. So we're gonna have to go. Oh wait, no, that's the up. Okay, this door is not locked. It's the upstairs door that's locked. So now we are in the main area for this game that you're gonna have to go back to a lot. Sadly, right now, you only get to experience about 1/4 of it. So, hey, Link, up here. Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wings ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing and holding Z, then press A to have a quick chat with me. So we can Z-target him from this distance, which makes no sense, because he's like 50 feet away from us. But if we press A, we can talk to him. Excellent. I always remember you can press C to target something. Once you have targeted Once you have targeted someone with Z, you can easily talk to him or her by pressing A. And even when there isn't anything to target, pressing Z is a convenient way to quickly face the view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come and join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Move while holding A to dash. You should be able to make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. I'm pretty sure I already know what I'm doing. Thanks anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oops. Okay. And then we go up. So what do you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you tire yourself out, or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this just by moving toward it. I like to call it the auto jump. Ah yes, the auto jump. It just has a nice ring to it. So now we can jump across quickly, and if you ever see these 3 dots across someone's head, you should talk to them, because that means they have something important to tell you. So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird practice in this morning, Link? Oh? You have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster, Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and well, she's scampered off again. Look. Over there. Do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I'll just put on a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see... Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? No, forget it. I'm on it. Fantastic! So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you if that happens one more time. I cannot speak today. You should be able to climb somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but you know you're quite the climber. I know you appreciate it. Well, so yeah, we can grab onto ledges like this, and then if we shake the Wiimote, we can leap, and it will make it going across the edge faster. That just happened. But it makes going across the edge faster, but it takes stamina, so yeah. Be careful about that. Oh, I thought I was about to fall off again. That would have been bad. Yeah. So let's get across again. And this time not dash right off the edge. Okay. So you can do the same thing with vines and you can get up pretty quickly. And here we get to the box. Hey Link. I don't care how good a jumper you think you are, you'll never reach that roof that high just by pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab and move one with A, and use it as a platform of sorts. That English, but you can climb onto a platform by pressing A to dash, or by pressing up for a few moments. So, but that... This is... No. Okay. Basically, it's simple. You just move the box and then you can get on it. You can dash and then dash again. So, now we got the cat. And... Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Link! You still don't get it! Sorry. Here you go. Here's your cat. No, not your cat, but still. Nice work. You've brought her back, safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Right indeed, because this video is already 16 minutes long. But anyway, this is a stamina fruit. When you grab it, it refills your stamina gauge. So if you run around and you're like at red stamina and grab one of these, it just instantly fills it back up to max. Anyway, we'll talk to this guy, who looks like Elvis. But, morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? I figured you might have had tossing and turning. Oh, yeah, big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess of this morning yet, have you? Just face the bird statue over here and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, talking to examining one of these statues will let you save your progress, and this is how you unlock new warp locations. But we don't need that right now, so we're just gonna run up here. And oh, now I get to explain the stamina gauge. There you go. Here we go. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this art myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. So, how do I look? How can you be rude to her, though? Huh? I think this too. But it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the I can't even pronounce that ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider and as well as his bond to the bird, to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of these other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is about one half of a pair. That was a weird pause. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you can recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It's a bird so It's a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his birds seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they had met. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing have his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Ah, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the power bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those trained to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race? What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are, Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the ledge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try and practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. And here's where Zelda tries to kill us. Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down and call your Loftwing. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. That was a late response. Something's wrong. And here's Zelda saving us for once. Hang in there, Link. I've got you. Not like the birds got us. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could possibly happen to you or Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Hall is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horrell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. I'm gonna mess up with my speech so much this playthrough. But anyway, now I get to control the bird again. Link. Not the bird. Link. I'm going to tend to my bird and make sure he's not hurt. I'll catch up with you later. Go and see if anyone in town knows what happened to your loft wing. Okay, so now we get to control Link again. So let's go over to the plaza and see if we can find anyone that'll tell us what's going on. Once again, we'll have to go over there. Anyway, we gotta speak to Instructor Horwell. What? Your loft wing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on Feather, or not. Feather or not, you can find the bird on time. Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster has summoned me? Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your loft wing. Anyway, we gotta go over to the plaza, like I said. Yeah, sick. What does this guy want? Oh, well, what if I do it? Whoa! You did it! A sky stag beetle! Wait up! And now I get another 5 rupees. So over here, you get a heart. This item's life-giving energy restores 1 heart of life. So let's go over to the plaza now and see what's going on. Ow. You know, Groose, that sure was pain. What's with all the scratching and pecking? Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loftling like that was gonna go down without a fight. But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Link. So, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem, anyway? Oh, wait. I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading. Oh, curse. Can you please find it in your heart to help me win today? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in a second. In second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see a bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused about the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my dough right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town. You know what? We're all getting tired of how you're not letting anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids? Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and go grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. Okay, pickle chin looking. And just who might you be talking about, Bruce? Oh, Zelda, hey, nah, it's, Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. And it is raining very hard. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you... Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later on. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to set out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood. So find that bird, or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads are just something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. So we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'd talk to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. And now we go off on how to search for the bird. So, thankfully there is an easier way. What am I talking about? So, thankfully, I already know where to go to search for the bird. So we're going to have to go... Okay, why am I going this way? This is the long way. But we have to go this way. Over here. And then we jump across these rocks that are shaped conveniently at a stepstone tool pattern. Frick. What do you have to say? Look at this thing. Who knows how long a statue has been here? And it only has one eye. Poor thing. You probably know this, but you can proceed to look around. Yes. Keep this statue in mind. It's gonna be very important towards the end of this Let's Play. Well, anyway, we're gonna have to go this way. And a cave that we cannot enter. Looks like our bird might be in there. So we can't even enter without a sword though, so that's the only bad part. Thankfully I know just where to go. And I think I might just fall off Skyloft because I messed up already. Well, time to swim very slowly over there. And then we gotta make our way over to where we can get a sword, which could be anywhere on this island, for all we know. But, like I said, thankfully I know just where to go. Cat. Don't need you, though. So, we're gonna move this crate this way, so we can move up, and then we're going to... yeah. So... this is where we start to need motion controls, is around this part. Because we have to go through this academy. Hey Link, over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. So let's get over there and talk to Pippin. Hey Link, I was just looking for you. heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. I just said goose. I mean, he is a goose, but still. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I wouldn't be able to ride a bird ever again. Sounds like it's salt. Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide them near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right here. I think it means the waterfall is marked here with an X. Yes, this thing right here. You know, you know how to read a map, right? Press plus at any time to see a map of the area. If you get lost, just press plus. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. So now we can open our map, even though we could already do it. It's just telling us anyway. But yeah, we're gonna go in the sparring hall. Sparring, I don't care. However it's pronounced, I don't really care. So, now we have to talk to this guy, which I don't remember his name. Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice even though today's the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword's in the back room. Go on back there and get it. It'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. So now we gotta go behind the chest. First chest that we're opening. You got a you got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press 1 at any time to look at the items you're carrying. So now we can press 1 and we can check our gear. And... okay, what is with my sensor? Okay, can it stop? But yeah, so this is our sword. Basic sword used by knights in training. The blade still has a sharp edge. And don't worry about any of this stuff yet. We'll get into these in later episodes. We're just gonna worry about the sword, obviously. Not like that's important, but I thought I'd mention it just in case you were curious. Anyway, talk. Oh yeah? You want to learn You want to learn about how to use a sword? I'm good. I can teach you better than you can. Practice everything. You don't become a sword master unless you're sitting on your rear end. If you're sitting on your rear end. Yeah, I know how to see target already. I've been taught already. So basically, once this guy shuts up, okay. So, basically, you swing to the left or to right to, like, vertically, or horizontally, not vertically, up or down to swing horizontally. You can stab, or that. But yeah, you can stab if you can thrust, aka stab, if you go forward with your Wiimote, as shown here. And then you can go diagonally, not like that, both ways. That's right, Link! You really are a strong swordsman, easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Yep. Great. Now I'm going to surround you with logs. You need to cut them all without moving from that spot. All you have to do is swing the Wiimote and nunchuck horizontally at the same time. And give it a shot. So, if you, like he said, if you swing both the Wiimote and nunchuck at the same time, you can do this. Good one! That sure looked like it felt good. So, why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with Z, and swing the Wiimote and nunchuck at the same time to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log when it's down. When it's down, try finishing off with that technique. So yeah, now you can that, and then Z target, and then fatal blow. That's the way! A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield, or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to swing the Wiimote and nunchuck quickly before they get back on their feet. Let's leave with the sword. Hey Link! You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing, sneaking out with that? What? Your Loftwing's missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I gotta make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place, only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first. Once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Yeah, I think I'm good. Let's just leave now. And, I just hit my desk. Now we gotta make our way over back to that cave and swing around like a crazy person. But, yeah, let's go over back. Oh, never mind, okay. Sick. So, that is a Sheikah stone, but it's a different kind of Sheikah stone. If you talk to it, it gives you tutorials if you're stuck. So if you can't figure out how to do a dungeon, like you're stuck on a puzzle in it, then it'll tell you how to do it. How do you do? I'm what you call a Sheikah stone. Sheikah. Yeah. I'm a stone with a few words, so I'll get right to it. You're gonna... Yeah, okay, I literally just explained this, so... Just gonna mash through... Good luck out there, friend. Yeah. Now let's go. So, when I was younger, I would always... I would always just get bored and then just go watch all the cutscenes from that. And then I would just see what to do, and that's how I would know how to do some things before I even got to that point. So yeah, like I said, let's go over to this place, and then yeah. But while I'm getting over there, I might be able to say one thing that's interesting about this game. This is the only game in the Zelda series that you start off with 6 hearts instead of 3. No other game does this, because this is the, like I said, the first of its kind. Can I? Yeah, that works, okay. But, now we are in the waterfall, which is literally just a cave, so I don't know why they call it a waterfall. But, so yeah, I just got hit, okay. Well, this is a green rupee, it is worth 1 rupee. So that's awesome, like it just is. Oh, okay, another enemy. So yeah. So, oh, I just got a jelly blob, okay. So yeah, this is a material. So you can use these to craft items, or upgrade items, usually. You can't really craft items. This isn't Breath of the Wild. So yeah, if the jellies eat you like that just happened, then this is a monster claw. But if they eat you, you have to shake Wiimote and nunchuck rapidly to free yourself. But before I go over there, I'm going to go back because this is a item that free 20 rupees chests. Red rupee, it's worth 20 rupees, and don't spend it all in one place. Iconic quote, yes. But I have to run up that, otherwise you fall back down. And then I'm just gonna... Yep, okay. Sick. So... Okay, I don't know why I tried to grab the heart. I don't need it. I'm gonna kill that before it tries to kill me. I think that if I remember correctly, there's something else up here. I just don't remember. Oh yeah, okay. It is another 20 rupees. Okay. So you can get health there if you need it. Okay. I was just curious what the map looked like. So yeah, the jelly blobs are the weakest enemy in this game. They are one shot with any weapon. Although the bigger they are, just like in Minecraft, if you hit them, they multiply into multiple smaller ones, and it's kind of a pain. But they're pretty easy to deal with, so don't worry about dying from them unless you're not familiar with anything in this game, in which case, sorry. So yeah, let's exit the cave now. And let's talk, or not talk, let's get over here. Link! Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loft wing? Oh no. Well, let's hope not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. So now that we have exited the cave, we go down here and make the most shocking discovery of our life. Look, there he is. No doubt about it. That's your loft wing, Link. So, a fast way, that happened. But a fast way to destroy these ropes is to do a spin attack, and most of the time you can just get the rope cut in one, you can get the rope cut in one swing, instead of two. And we have successfully freed our loft wing now, so that's nice. You should hurry, Link. Now that your loft wing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone's calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts about a place called the Surface. The old tales... The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it. And our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down on the D-pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. And now we will not get killed by Zelda this time. Instead, we will press down on the D-pad. So now we get a quick flying tutorial, I guess, where you... basically all you do is just aim your Wiimote. Oh, never mind, she's gonna tell you. Link, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can change the direction of your bird just by tilting the Wiimote to left and right. When you want to speed up, swing the Wiimote up to gain some altitude, and then point the Wiimote down to drop into a fast dive. So again, tilt the Wiimote up, and then point the Wiimote down to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird to top speed. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying alright? While riding your loft wing, you can press 2 at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also press A to charge, which is an attack that also gives you a burst of speed. Press B to slow down. Try all these moves to see how they feel. So yeah, these flying rocks, if you go through them, they give you a massive speed boost, but sadly we cannot go through them right now. But yeah, another thing she didn't tell you is if you shake the Wiimote, you can gain altitude. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. As much as I would love to finish off the prologue, this episode is almost an hour long, so I'm gonna have to end it off here. So, thanks for watching, and see you next episode. Bye.